Hello everyone, it's CryptoCop. Welcome back. This video is about a lot of coins. We are just going to discuss in this video because I was covering a lot of meme coins, so it is very much difficult for me to make a video for each coin. So every coin we will discuss here. We will start from the Moo Deng. As you can see, whole market is bleeding, and Moo Deng is going downside after losing the important support level of 25. I give you the scenario about this. This is the chart, guys, 12-hour frame, and 12-hour frame is telling us we are standing at the important support level for 20s area, but RSI is dipping down and we lost the important region of the 50s on RSI. So we can expect this is the zone that I gave you, 17 to 16 cents on moodeng. Here we will see 1 day chart. Yes, this is the level, guys. Here you can see 17247. Okay, a dip down toward that region or even wick down toward the 15 something, and then we can bounce back upside. Okay, overall there's a no sign of a reversal, and you can see RSI is just losing, and we are standing at a very important support level on 1 day. On 1 day still we are here, and it is intact, it is holding, but I think so we can expect a wick downside because everything is bleeding. So another 13% to 15 to 20 maximum. Okay, downside toward like wick down to 17 and then bounce back upside. So Moodeng is going down, and I share the zone. What about the turbo? Turbo is at the support level. This is something I gave you many days ago, that whenever the price will go downside toward the 40s region, we can expect a bounce from that area. But currently, we are standing at this zone, and 30 minutes left to close that candle. I think we have to bounce from here. If we lose this area, the downside gap is very big, and this is going to be a stop loss here at below the 40s region. Okay, if we lose this area, the downside is 34 or even 32. We can expect RSI is losing its support level, already broken, and the downside is 30 on RSI, so it is also bearish and currently standing at a very critical level. What about, I already made a video about the whiff and popcat. What about cookie? Cookie is standing at the support level, guys. I think this is going to be the buy zone for this coin here around at this area. We can expect a bounce from here from the 20s to 8. Okay, this is the support level, and cookie need to hold here. So cookie is still looking better. What about Moog? I was also covering Moog here. Moog lost important support level for 10, and the downside is 80s, and even 77 we can expect on Moog. Another 14% down. Yes, the very important support level it is. High likely we can expect a wick tomorrow downside toward this region if we close below the 10 zone. What about K2? K2 is still in the zone, and K2 is still looking better than all the meme coins, and a lot of support levels around 1.85, 1.80s, and maximum 1.61. If we dip down more, then these are the zones to get enter here. And I still think that 2.94 or $3 will come on K2, but slowly, gradually, as it is still trying to maintain its important level here. Okay, we are still in uptrend. What about God? God is dumping so crazily. God lost the important structure, important support level of a 13350, and stop loss level was here. And as I told you that 1215 or 1250 is the zone, and you can see we are just breaking down, but there's a lot of support level downside even after losing the zone. The first one is this here at 90, and the next is going to be 88. And I think after hitting down toward that region, okay, the price will get settled somewhere, and then we can start moving upside. Right now it is just dumping down and losing. What about Thai? Thai is still holding very well. This is the scenario I gave you 2 days back that we can again go back downside toward the region of the 10394, and still I think it want to go more downside, so we can expect a big downside toward the 96. The key level to hold is 10 cents on TORS AI. What about Peanut? Peanut is dumping so badly after losing the important structure here on a 1 day. Let me check on a 3 day. What's going on a 3 day? On a 3 day, yes, 3 day closing need to be no, not good. It can come down side toward 1972 peanut, this region. What about Sui? Sui is at the support level of $3 and monthly closing 1 day. So red candle, 3 day closing also after 24 minutes. We can expect a big downside with the 2.84 from the Sui also. Toshi is still there at 57 to this region, and maximum wick downside is around at 45. Overall, it is also losing its momentum. But still, we need to wait for the closing and confirmation on a bigger frame. I think next 5 to 7 days, market will keep dipping down, and then we can see upside on all the coins that are just dipping down right now. What about the Pingu? Pingu is right now hitting the last support level, which is do or die zone here. If any of you are holding, then put a tight stop losses below this zone of 94. If we lose this area, the downside is going to be so big. Chill guy, as we discussed, the chill guy need to bounce from the 60 to the 63 area. Now it is just reaching down. Very important support. If we lose this area, then we can expect a straight downside toward the 35 on a chill guy. So stop losses here. What about virtuals? Virtuals is still holding well, still upside and little red candle here. And I think so it can bounce from the 1.67 or something, dip down toward the 1.64 and then pump upside toward 2.35 and then 2.92. Here, one more thing I'm just going to show you. There's a gap. We lose this area of 1.67 straight downside, we can expect 1.2 even. So stay vigilant on this coin. What about Brett? Here is the Brett, guys. Right now, the Brett is dipping down and losing the important support level of 0.05322. And I think so. If we lose this area, it's going to be so ugly for this coin. Last time it went down toward the 49 region and then reclaim back to pump upside. So we can just wait for the 49 or something and we can place order here. If we lose this zone, then we will exit from this coin for the downside. So everything is dipping down, and I think there's a 10 to 20%, even 30% more on anything that I'm watching here. Okay is looking good to me. Picture is also good. Chill guys at the support level. Toshi is good to hold for the long term. Pingu is in a danger. And Goat is performing very weak. Peanut is also performing very weak, losing the important structure. Ponke is still looking better. K2 is also good. Popcat and Whiff also losing down, but we need a confirmation. And Turbo is also at the support level. Everything has a very important support level. I think we should wait for even one day. Okay. And we have to wait for the weekly closing, monthly closing, okay, before taking any decision on your investment. So here was my thought and analysis about all these meme coins, guys. Always do your own search before buying and selling anything. Thinking, bye bye.